Hey guys, so welcome back, and I've got a cooking video for you today, and I'm pretty excited about this one. So I've mentioned to you guys before that me and my husband primarily eat a lot of deer meat. So I've had some requests from you guys to show you how I make deer meat, and today I'm going to show you how I fry deer tenderloin or backstrap, whatever you want to call it. I usually just call it deer tenderloin. So let's get started. So first thing, I get a bowl, and I have no specific amount here. I have some all-purpose flour, and I'm just gonna sprinkle quite a bit in the bottom of this bowl. So maybe like a cup or more than a cup, something like that. It really just depends on how much meat you're cooking. Now this next part is crucial. This is Cavender's. If you've never had Cavender's before, it is the most amazing seasoning. We put this on just about everything. Any kind of meat that I'm cooking, I use this, or I usually put this on eggs. So many different things I use Cavender's on. When I was growing up, my dad used to joke that he loved Cavender's so much that he would eat it on ice cream, which he never really did that. But I know this is a local seasoning, so I'm not really sure how broad their sales go, but I just buy this at my local Walmart. But if you can't find this seasoning, this is just a Greek seasoning, as you can see here, so hopefully you can find some kind of Greek seasoning or just some kind of seasoned salt, some like Lowry's seasoned salt, something like that, is what I would recommend. But definitely Cavender's is my #1. So I'm just gonna open this up here, and I'm gonna sprinkle a whole bunch of it into my flour. I mean, like a lot of it. And then I'm just gonna, this is how I usually do it, I just mix it up. Maybe add a little bit more, you know, because it's that good. Alright, so I pretty much always cook my deer meat in my cast iron skillet. So I've got some canola oil that I'm going to add into the pan. Not too deep. And I'm actually going to turn my heat on to about medium. So while the oil is heating up, I'm going to get my deer meat breaded and ready to go into the oil. Vegans, avert your eyes because this is the meat. I always just thaw it out in my microwave, and then I break it all apart in the sink. So here is some good old deer tenderloin. And if you can tell, this tenderloin has already been ran through a tenderizer. Most people do not do that, but I always opt to tenderize it even more. Even though tenderloin is tender on its own, I always, my mother-in-law has a tenderizer that she runs it through, so that's nice, because I just like it to be extra tender. So basically what we're gonna do is, I've got my bowl right here, and most people, once again, will dip their meat into like an egg mixture first and then into the flour, but I just go straight into the flour. I don't put any egg on it. Literally, this is what I do. This is how my grandma taught me how to do it. Just flour and, like I said, the Cavender's or whatever kind of good seasoning you can find, and you just coat it in that. So let me get a few pieces ready here, and then we'll go back to the oil. Alright, our grease has been heating up for a couple minutes now, so I'm just gonna add these pieces in here. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So simple. Literally just flour and your seasoning. Oh yeah. And I don't know what it is about a cast iron skillet, but I just love doing my tenderloin in cast iron. So good. So once I've got my meat in there, I actually add even more seasoning on top of it. Just a little bit, you know, just a little extra. So I'm gonna let this fry for a couple minutes, and then I'm gonna flip it and we'll just go back and forth and see what it looks like when it's done. I've got me some nice little chompers here. These are really handy to have to flip stuff. You don't want the oil to cover the pieces of meat. You just want them to be frying, you know, on top of it. So like you can still see the meat is, like the top of the meat is over the oil. You don't want to sink them in the oil. That'd be like deep frying them. You don't really want to do that. You can try it. I've never done it that way, but this is the way that I pan fry them. So, and if you can see, get you a little zoom up here. You can see there's like, you know, there's still some blood coming out of part of them. You definitely want to make sure you get all of that cooked out. Alright, these first pieces look like they're done, so I'm going to put them on this plate. Something about cooking them with just the flour, they will look burnt. And you can burn them pretty easily, but they always will look dark like this when you just use the flour. So let's get the second batch going. Yeah! Alright guys, I'm looking really crazy, but I just wanted to show you how good this is. Never gets old. So I hope you guys liked this cooking video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because I post a brand new video every single Friday, and other days sprinkled in between. So I'll see you guys in my next video.